Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, it's a Simply Tennille show. I'm just saying live. What's up, people?
What's good?
We all here in the studio,
Yeah.
everybody in separate countries. I'm over in Iraq.
I can't. I
Oh, we
can't
can't
hear you,
hear you.
Tennille.
Where did she go?
Well, I don't know where she went, man. Well,
I
I'm
don't know.
here. It's your boy. It's Coach Tuck. Follow me, Tuck_ATL. Got a boy Andy here.
Carl,
What's good?
on this road, getting this Skrilla, riding
Yes,
down
sir.
in the little boot of Louisiana, that is.
Yes, sir.
And we trying to
Nothing
get
wrong.
Simply Tennille back up and running. Like she in and out.
She was just good, and then I don't know. I don't know what happened.
But anyway, as she would always say, we're gonna bring you the best of entertainment news,
Entertainment news.
a little sports, a little touchy subject, and talk about our recap for the weekend.
Yes, yes, yes.
Coach, what you had going on this weekend? Because I know our weekend and week was very long.
Yeah, y'all been on it this week, man. Y'all been everywhere. My weekend was pretty simple, man. I had a lot of stuff going on, moving, and then my son had a championship game. They lost by 3 though. And
Okay.
what was crazy is our best player didn't show up. So had we had all our players, I think we would have definitely taken it. But it
So
was a good
is this
it was
basketball 7-on-7? What was it?
basketball.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
she's back.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear
Yeah.
you.
Oh
Yay.
my
There she
God.
is, y'all.
I am so sorry. I know that it has to be NRG over here messing with my Wi-Fi or something, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all see that I got my cowboy hat on. I have absolutely no idea what the guys were talking about while I was gone, but it's time for I'm Just Saying Live. We welcome you guys to the show. We cannot wait to get this thing underway. I'm going to be here live from the rodeo if I can ever get there. I have had a very long morning, and it seems like ever since the trail ride, I still have not been able to sit still. Okay, so we're gonna be live from the rodeo today. We got so much planned. We also have Smarty Pants on. They are opening a second locations of schools for special needs kids. So that is something really, really great that we want to share with you. Remember that I'm Just Saying Live loves to highlight Houston and the different things that we have going on all around the city and its surrounding metroplexes, if you will. I know people try to not consider Katy Houston, if you will, but I do. It's all of it is basically one and the same to me. So uh, we're gonna jump off this show like we always do with our weekend recap. So I'm ready when y'all are. How was your weekend, Tuck?
Well, we kind of already started that when you were
Oh
gone,
my
but
gosh.
Yeah,
it's
we're doing
okay.
a weekend recap. Go ahead.
Yeah, I
Well,
gave
I
my
missed it.
recap.
I missed it, so I didn't get the comments on it.
We
Oh,
got
okay.
your
Well,
stuff. We got your back.
yeah, we got you. We
Okay.
got you. I know. I was
Okay.
just saying. I had some fun this weekend moving. I spent some time with the kids. We hung out as I always do, of course. But my son, we did lose our championship game by 3 points in
Okay.
basketball, but it was good. It was a good season. We're going to re-up, so we're starting a new season coming up this week. So sounds good.
All right, basketball. Well, we definitely missed basketball this weekend because we were too busy hanging and partying in the streets, riding
Oh yeah.
horses with Mayor Sylvester Turner downtown. How about that? My whole family was out there, so I was very, very happy to have everybody there. We rode the horses, and all last week, I'm gonna tell you, we had a doggone blast. Okay, a
That's
blast.
right.
I've got
That we did.
pictures, I've got videos, but as you can see, I'm still moving in this car trying to get situated. So my computer is not set up, so I can't play my video for you, which I absolutely hate. But I'm sure that if you guys were watching any of my pages, I know Simply Tennille is gone, but we still have at IJS Live. Okay, I posted tons of stuff from the course of the Trail Ride Week, our big 7-day ride. I posted it all on at IJS Live. So if you want to go check it out and see, the different outfits that I was wearing, the horse that I was riding, Captain Marvel, any of that, go check us out at IJS Live and tell everybody that if they are looking for me, that's where they need to go. Okay. We're going to just go ahead and try to ramp that page up like it needs to be. I'm not even
Yeah,
going to make another page till y'all get that one looking right. Okay.
let's get it.
Okay. So, Anthony, you were there. What was something that was really exciting about this year, if you will? Anything different?
No, it wasn't nothing different, but it was always, well, I take that back. The difference is every year it seems like it's more fun or funnier every year, no matter who you hang with, who you get to see, who's cooking, who come out. Um, we had a great time. I can't think
Did
of
you
the
know?
reverend
Did
name.
you know that Miss Fuller? Did you know that Miss Fuller, our flag lady, won the chili cook-off this year on our
Really?
campsite? Yes.
Oh,
And
well, go ahead.
if y'all knew this lady, baby, she is the epitome of Prairie View Trailriders Association. She is always out there making sure that she's supporting everybody and all the different things going on. And she won the chili cook-off this year. I
Yeah.
hope that y'all can still hear me. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go and get set up. We know that there's a lot of news and different things going on, everybody, but I cannot get a hold to any of my notes. So what I'm gonna do, since we're here, since it's rodeo, I'll be here all month long. So if you want to come hang out and chill with your girl, I'm definitely gonna be here. Let's see. Can we see the Ferris wheel back there in the back?
Yeah, we can see it.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So normally I would be inside and I would be showing you around the different things that are going on here at Rodeo Houston. But I'm still in the parking lot because somebody didn't want to bring me my passes. It's okay. I got my badge on, okay, and so
Okay.
I have to wear all of this to be able to go in there to work every single time. So, but at least it gets me in free. So
Free. We
let me.
love free.
You said what, Anthony?
We love free. Yes, free.
we definitely love free in our family. But I think that I really liked this year over the course of the week ride. I was really excited that we won Prairie View Trailriders Association, which I'm a part of, which Anthony is a part of. This year we took Division One championship for the very first time for a trail ride to not have any infractions. Infractions are those bad things where people don't have on their badges or they have on the wrong type of clothes or anything like that. So for a population of over 300 black riders, that is a big freaking deal. There's always going to be somebody cutting up, okay? It always happens. So no infractions. We won Division One. So I was super excited about that. That was like the mecca. So I've got videos of all of it when we went to the awards ceremony. My kids were there. I love enjoying everything with my family. Y'all know that already. So that was my weekend in a nutshell. We were parading. Then we got home to this remodel project on this bathroom. Talk about done. I'm gonna need that man to get out of my house, okay? But the bathroom was beautiful. I'll make sure that we definitely show you pictures of that. I was
All right.
about to say I was about to say his name, but I didn't want y'all to judge me for saying that. So I'm here, like I said, at Rodeo Houston. I'm gonna try to get my stuff together while the guys talk. Fellas, did y'all bring any sports to talk about before our special guest joins on?
Um,
No.
I, 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 I think we
This
should
is
get to the
not.
guests.
Let me make an announcement. I'm about to get on them because this. I'm just saying live, right? Y'all, sports is not just football.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, my bad.
I know
Football and track and field. That's all I know.
There's stuff going on all year long when it comes to
there are.
sports. I
There
do see
are.
a comment here from David. It says, I brought my grandbaby out to see you. Oh, I saw you guys in the crowd. I was definitely also very, very excited about that. Okay. I thought it was crazy that Mayor Sylvester Turner, was riding the horse. I saw his videos. I thought that was great. It says LB, what is this? Hey, you guys should look into going to some of the downtown bicycle. We would love to go to the bicycle rides.
Oh
We
yeah.
we have no problem with that. All you got to do is invite us, send it to our inbox at I'm just saying live at gmail.com. Remember, we take all events. I have a bunch of upcoming events that were supposed to be on, on our slides, but I can't show them because I'm on my phone. And so I'm the one who does that. And so I'm not popping them up. I could have emailed them to
We
Tuck,
we
but I
do
was doing
have Dr. Hamilton on.
Doc, Dr. Hamilton-Hervey. Is that how you
Her
pronounce her last name?
Hervey.
Hervey. All right.
Hervey.
So
All right.
is she
Let's get
fired
her
up
on.
and is she fired up and ready to go?
She looks like she's ready to go.
I know she's
Yeah.
absolutely beautiful, huh? She made our
Thank
flyer look
you.
really good. Good morning. How are you doing?
Good
Good
morning. I'm
morning.
fantastic.
Good
Hello,
morning.
everyone.
I want to make
Hello.
sure that I pronounce your name properly. It's Sumiko,
That's correct.
Dr. Sumiko Hamilton Harvey or Hervey?
Hervey. Hervey.
Hervey. Okay.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we have her on here. It is definitely Black History Month, and we know tons of people who are out here doing phenomenal things. Now, she is opening a brand new facility for special needs kids right out in Katy, okay? And this
Yes.
it's good. It's called Smarty Pants. I love that name. You see,
Thank
I have a
you.
lot of energy, and so
Yes. Yes.
there's tons of kids that are out there that are the smarty pants of the crew,
Yes.
and they have the same energy I have. So tell
Absolutely.
us a little bit about what you guys do for the community. I also hear that you guys are a 501c3, which I absolutely love because I've never heard of that in a daycare. So tell us a
Yes.
little bit about that.
So, Smarty Pants is a 501c3 childcare center for children with disabilities. We're opening our second location, actually. I've been in business 12 years prior to me opening the second location in Cy-Fair. Well, it's Katy, but it's Cy-Fair ISD. So, we needed to expand for the last about 4 or 5 years. I've been completely booked. If I lose a kid, it may be one, then I gain another one, lose another one, gain another one. But my hands have been pretty full over there. So Katie has been asking and asking, when are you coming? When are you coming? So after 12 years, I decided to go ahead and open a second location. And we're excited to be in Katy. And we're excited for our second location because it's super huge. So enough to be able to take care of enough, kiddos and let parents go back to the workforce. Because of course, everybody knows it's very difficult finding childcare for these
Let's face it,
children.
especially for special needs children.
Absolutely.
Explain to us kind of how that process works on, kids that you take in, because I know a lot of parents are apprehensive, about sending their kids to school because they feel like they're the only one who can provide for them. So please
Right.
let us know a little bit about how that process goes, to alleviate the stress from some of those parents who are going through that.
Well, we step in as the middle. I always say the middle person, but we do a whole lot actually, to be honest with you. So parents find us in numerous ways, word of mouth. A lot of the school districts though plug us in and then we get the parents. So I don't have to do a lot of networking, a lot of marketing, which is, it's good. I still do so, but a lot of my business is coming from the school district. So I've already sat down with KDISD and had a meeting and things like that with them, and they're excited. Trust me, I've
I'm
been getting
excited about
kids.
that because I would have not even thought about referrals from regular schools.
Right.
Yes, yes, yes. A lot of the schools, because that's parents only go to, if they don't have the resources, they go straight to the school and they say, okay, well, who can take my child morning, afternoon, summertime breaks when they're out of school because there's no school and I still need to work. So if you have a single mom that has a child that has a disability, a lot of them just take off during the summer or they take spring break off because they don't have a place for them to go. So luckily we're going to be right here waiting for them this go around. And I've already had parents that have enrolled for summertime. My summertime is just flying off the roof, to be honest with you. So many kids are already enrolling just for summertime care.
Now she's going to be having an event coming up, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to tell you all about it. But I just
Yes,
want the people to be able to have the information.
yes.
When it comes to applying to be in the school, do you any offer any specials since you are a 501c3 to parents who are low income?
Well, yes, we do. So of course, government
Where'd she go?
Can you still hear? The
There you
government has a special program that I help parents with, and it's called an NCI program, which is like a low government assistant to be able to get the kids into to the child care center. So we don't really have issues with if they can afford it or not, because we have other ways to make sure that they receive the help that they need to be able to afford the tuition to get the kids the care.
All right, let's talk
go.
about the grand opening of this facility.
Yay!
You said that it's large and in charge. It's out in Katy. Tell us a little bit about what's going to be going on out there.
So March 4th, which is this coming Saturday, we're having a grand opening from 10 to 12. And we're going to do it up because, of course, after 12 years, it's only right for our kids to experience a big thing. I've invited kids from all over, even kids without disabilities. I want the community to come out. I don't want to just focus on my population because I'm in the business of kids. So, of course, my specialization is kids with disabilities, but I love them all. So, I want the community to be able to come out, experience this, see this amazing building that we put together for these children. So, it's happening March 4th, this coming Saturday from 10 to 12. And our building is located at 5030 Franz Road, Suite 108. We have a gigantic sign outside, so you really can't miss us.
Is yes.
Yes, we're across from Legacy Stadium, actually, which is the big stadium in Katy ISD. So we got a fantastic location. We're gonna have lots of food, music. We got a DJ coming because we like to party. My kids like to party, and we like to eat too. So we're gonna have plenty of food. We're gonna have games, face painting. We're gonna have a train out for the kids to ride. We're going to do all kinds of stuff on Saturday. So we're going to make it a big deal.
Oh my gosh, it sounds so exciting. Guys,
Yes.
do you have any questions about this event, this grand opening of yet another fabulous facility for special needs children?
Well, I don't have a question about the event, but I do have a couple questions about just the types of services and the people
Mhm.
that are looking to have their special needs kid in daycare. So
Okay.
I understand. I did look through, and I see you guys' website. You guys have a shuttle
Yes.
option, so
Yes.
that will help with transportation. Can you expound on that?
So our shuttle service doesn't require the kids to be actually enrolled in the center. What we do with our shuttle service is we pick the kiddo up from their home, we take them to school, then we pick them up from school and we return them to their house, ensuring that they get in the house safely. So for parents who might not be able to pick up by the time that I close, we provide that service as well so that those kids are home safe every day. So that's our shuttle option.
That's good. It
Mhm.
provides like a level of protection and security for the kid.
Absolutely, absolutely. Because some parents can't get here. I close at 5:30. So typically a lot of parents, if they work downtown in the medical center in Cumbro, Humble, those places, they might not be able to make it prior to the center closing. So that's another option of ensuring that those kids are home safely and to the parents' return.
That was it for me.
How about you, Aunt?
I think Ann is frozen.
I guess he doesn't have anything to say. Let's make sure that we know that right down in the comments below, Shay has posted where you can RSVP for this celebration, if you will, because not only has she been in business, which we love talking about business here, and I'm going to ask you a couple of business questions
Yes,
in just
ma'am.
a bit because longevity is really, really important. But please make sure that you click that link. RSVP and remember to support, and spread the word about this brand new business, black owned business, opening up in Katy, okay? So
Yay.
talk to you about the business side of this and
Yes.
keeping things going. Um,
Okay.
several schools have issues and people are afraid of going in there regarding cleanliness and all of these other things. How
Mhm.
do you make sure that you've checked all the boxes, the cleanliness, the safety that you're talking about? Do you have somebody working with you who helps you remember those things specifically?
Actually, I have, and I should have said it in the beginning, the most fabulous group of staff employees that I can ask for. Really, they are more of the glue to the puzzle piece because puzzle piece stands for autism. So we like to use the puzzle pieces as our go-to for most of our business side of it. So let me not leave out the most fabulous staff ever, right? So these people take care of me like no other. I have to tell everybody that's been one of my blessings, my biggest blessings in business. But I also make sure that I take care of my staff. So that means if when you come to Smarty Pants, you're gonna get the clean building. When you step in, you're gonna smell the cleanness. But I also have to make sure that I pay my staff very well. I'm not the daycare who, oh, it's a minimum wage center. No, 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 because these people deal with a lot every day. Every day is different for us. I mean, we might start our morning out with a child in the parking lot having a hard time getting in the building. So it takes very, very special individuals
Yes.
to work with these children every day. Because I can promise you, no day looks the same at Smarty Pants. It's always something going on. So let me shout out my special staff that's working right now because I'm in the Katy building as we speak. And I have a whole staff at my Fair location that are taking notes and doing everything to keep the building afloat while I'm not even there. I'm over here trying to get the building pretty and get it ready for Saturday. So shout out to my wonderful staff. They're everything to me, and we just have a fantastic team. We work together. I'm the leader, but I'm not the hands-on leader, picky leader. I'm a like, let's figure this out together. Because the more brains you have on a child, especially a child because it takes an individualized plan for each of our children. So every time we get a new child, we have to figure things out for that child, which might not work for this child. So it takes a collaborative group of people to work together. So shout out to the best staff over there in Fair ISD, catching the buses and doing everything that needs to be done while I'm in the Katy location as we speak.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you can hear that she's not cutting any corners. I'm sure she's not cutting any corners when it comes to
No.
this event either. I cannot wait to come out and see your beautiful location. Please, 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 ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you support Smarty Pants. Tell them where they can find you on social media.
Okay, if you're on Instagram, you can find us at Smarty HOU. That's our Instagram page. Facebook, we have Smarty Pants Academy Centers, just our name, Smarty with an IE. So let me spell that because I know some people might get it. We spell ours SMARTIE. And then, of course, you can follow all our events and things like that on our website at smartypantsacademy.org.
All right. Well, I am just loving it. I love your vibe. I love your energy. I'm sure that
Thank
it's a wonderful
you.
place to send your children. So, ladies and gentlemen, spread the word. If you have a friend or family out there who's kind of been struggling when it comes to childcare for their student, please, please, please don't be afraid to reach out. If you need to contact me, I'll make sure that you get in contact with her. Okay?
Yes.
We will
Yes.
figure it out.
Yes, send them my way. Send them my way.
Katie
Or
isn't
get the
that bad a
number.
job.
Send me an email. They can call me. I'm readily available for parents who need to talk. I get it. I understand.
Okie doke.
I put the link to the website in the chat. So anyone want to sign up or want some more information?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much. Thank you, Miss Sumiko.
Thank you. Thank you
We
guys
are
for
so
having
happy to have
me.
had you. Yes,
Yes,
thank you
ma'am.
so
Yes.
Nice to
much.
meet you guys. Thank you
Appreciate the
again.
work you're doing. Keep doing it. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Have a great day.
You
You too.
too.
Bye bye.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you enjoyed that. Now, I know Ant was
That
doing a
was
little bit
awesome.
much. Look, I know that Ant was doing a little bit much during that interview, but it's it's okay. I'm
Well, I just
just
want to shake it, shake it, shake
camera
it.
camera falling all
Yeah,
on the
you
floor.
just
It
you
was
all over the
shaking.
place, bro.
You didn't mute yourself. You didn't do nothing right, but it's okay.
I can't do that.
It's
We,
You want
we
to see
hitting
where
all
I
the
am? Look
stuff,
what
man. I should have
you were
muted you.
being a distraction. You would have got an infraction in class. You were being a distraction, but it's okay because that's a really wonderful event. It's a perfect time for you to be able to go out there, see her facility, and see if it's something that fits your family needs. So please, 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 ladies and gentlemen, remember the RSVP link is right down below in the comments, and so is the website. If you want to find out more information, definitely contact Dr. Sumiko Hamilton-Hervey. Okay. I'm
Yes,
glad
yes,
that she
yes.
came. I'm glad that she was able to do this today.
Yeah,
So,
that was awesome.
like I said, if you're just joining, we are here live from the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. Tucker is at the house. Anthony is in the truck wherever he is today.
On the
And we're going to
road.
keep doing it live just
Yeah.
like this each and every week. But we need your support. So please remember, I need you to pop over to our website, which is I'm just saying .live. We've got t-shirts there for sale. All of the sites are going to be having merch on them. We got AUA
Yep.
hoodies and all kinds of stuff to help us raise money so we'll be able to keep on bringing you this good content. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we
New
need
merch
your
coming too.
support. What were you saying,
New
Tuck?
new merch coming too.
I know. I'm gonna have to run this bird down. He's over here watching with my. Go away, little bird. No.
Um, we got
Anyway,
some new merch coming. We got some new merch coming too. So be on the lookout for that.
be on the lookout, ladies and gentlemen. We cannot wait. Y'all know I love ripping my I'm just saying live t-shirts and things of this nature. But you know, Tuck's been working on some things, so we're gonna let it go just like that. Now I see the ant is gone, but what I wanted to do, because you know I can't show you our entertainment news. I did have a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. Now, before we go into all of that, since we're gonna skip over that real quick, I have a social unrest story that crossed my path in the news. There was a family, and they woke up to an intruder. A known pedophile was in their 13-year-old daughter's room. This is my social unrest piece, ladies and gentlemen. There is no, let me say this. The father is afraid that he's going to be prosecuted right now for shooting and killing this man. Let me say this in the nicest way I can say it. If I wake up to you in my child's room, period, period, there's no excuse, no reason, no rhyme, whatever. You are an intruder at that point. I'm going to protect my family. And I also don't want to have to be thinking that you've been here before, since you made it past whatever to actually be in there. There is no excuse. I mean, absolutely no excuse. I know that some people consider this, you know, a real life mental health issue. I'm in agreement. It's definitely a mental health issue, but y'all need to put a rein on your folks. If I wake up and somebody is in my house, it's done. That, I mean, period. You're done for. I can't let you get out because I don't want you to come back. Tuck, what you got to say about that?
Uh, I'm with you, man. Like, there's no way I'm going to. There shouldn't even be a discussion about him being prosecuted because all the violations were on the person who intruded and went into the child's bedroom.
So
So,
the new rule is the reason why it's a problem. The new rule is that if that person it has you backed in a corner, if you're stuck and you can't get out or can't whatever, then you have the right. That's the new rule. Just so everybody's clear on that, that's the new rule. So if they have an exit or you have an exit, you're supposed to try to escape freely. But this man was in their daughter's room. That so right now he is kind of pleading to the public, on his behalf in regards to not being prosecuted because what do you do in that situation? I go in
exactly what he did.
that exactly that. So
Exactly
I'm
what
not
he did.
blaming him. I hope that they do find a way to get around, these rules and regulations and things that are going on, looking at the actual circumstance of what happened. I don't know if this was somebody that they already knew as to how he got all the way in the house or what. I don't know any of that. But if you're in my house and you're in my child's room, getting ready to do something offensive, if you will, you need to go. I'll be right back.
Well, here's I'm gonna elaborate a little bit because the courts are saying that, hey, if someone comes into your house, and this is the rule, right? That you said is the new adjustment to the rule. Someone's in your house and they have already violated your privacy. They have violated your sanctity. And now you have to give them an out before you actually take action. Well, they've already taken action.
Correct. Because
So
they violated me by coming in my door.
exactly. So why should I have to? And that's another thing about with these all these laws about self-defense, because if you're there and someone's already in your domicile, then and they're unwelcome there, right?
They are automatically in violation at that
In
point.
violation.
Whether you came through the window, whether you came through the front door, you in there in my child's room without approval or authorization, you're in violation.
Yeah, and you don't get an out. There's no out. That's your out right there. Like
Period.
that's your out. So yeah, that right there, and it goes to where we are politically as a climate, because it's like we can't defend ourselves anymore.
We can't
We don't
protect her.
have those rights.
Like, are you
Yeah,
kidding me? Imagine,
we can,
imagine how scared that baby was. She's probably going to be messed up for life. She's probably not even sleeping right now.
yeah,
And I know that there are a lot of other things that are going on that we could be talking about right now, but I chose this because we should be allowed to protect our families, especially our young girls when it comes to certain situations like this, and our
oh
boys, because
yeah.
not only are the girls being taken advantage of, but so are the boys. People better open up their eyes and watch the things that are going on around them. So
I'll be
that's my
I'll
piece
be
on
like this. I'll be
saying.
smiling in my mugshot.
What you say?
I'll
Did
be
that?
like this. Cheesy. Yep, I did that
Did
shit. Yep,
that?
I
Did that?
did that shit.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on to our movie scoop. I was really hoping to be able to talk to you about some kind of drama surrounded around Creed 3, which has not come out yet, but I'm gonna be in that thing as soon as it
I'm
comes out.
watching that.
Hey,
That
I'm
I'm
definitely
watching.
definitely going. That's a must see. That's gonna be a
Yeah.
must see on my list. Not gonna talk to you about Creed 3 because some things changed up. It's now PG-13. It was gonna be a rated X, if you will. I don't know if that was because of the violence or cursing or whatever it is that's in the movie, but then it's now PG-13. So I'm gonna just leave that one alone for right now till I actually see the movie. But if there is something, if you are a binger, and I love talking to you about different things that I like to catch up on that maybe I have missed before. Tuck, have you seen Peaky Blinders? Have you seen Peaky
I've
Blinders?
I've seen a little bit.
Okay. All right. So let me
Yes,
tell you a little
I've
bit
seen a
about.
little bit. I'm interested in that show. That show is nice.
I think it's set in the early 19. It's set in the early 1900s.
Yep.
In an area near London. There's a band of brothers. Like, if you like those movies where there's camaraderie and family, if you like those types of movies where the family is also very ratchet,
Yes.
if you are interested in those types of movies, I chose the movie because in the preview I saw him riding in on a horse, and I've been on horseback all week, so I was like, yeah, let me check this out real quick. I've heard about it, people have told me about it, but it had so many seasons. I was like, I don't want to fool with that. I don't even want to get myself tied up like that. This show was
Yeah.
so good and has so many different layers that there's something in it for everyone. So if you want something that you need to go out, that you want to go out and binge, or you got a free weekend, Peaky Blinders is it. You definitely have to go and check it out. It's got some really great actors and actresses in it. Now, if you are looking for an African American show where we're the main cast and this, that, and the other, you're not going to
This
get
ain't
that.
it. This ain't it.
But you are gonna get one black actor. We're gonna support him in his role. Look, he is a street pastor who used to be an ex-military agent. So it has a lot going on, ladies and gentlemen.
It
If you
does.
need something to go and binge watch, Peaky Blinders is the thing. Okay, do that.
Yeah, I
Let me see.
agree.
I see a comment here. I can just barely read it. Oh, that's about protecting your families. Okay, so Tuck, because I said we were going to try to move through this fairly quickly today, especially since I couldn't do all my pop-ups. I want to also, I can't remember Big Clifford's, Uncle Clifford's real name. Do you know the
Uncle
actor
Cliff.
from P Valley? Uncle
Oh
Clifford.
no, but I can find out for you. Hold on.
Find out his real name for me just real quick, because I kind of want to do a shout out real quick in regards to his acceptance speech. And I want y'all to go and Google this acceptance speech, because I just felt like it was really done in the most tasteful of manners. Now we know by looking
His
at Uncle
name
Chris, huh?
his name is Nico Anand.
Nico Anon. Okay, so that's probably the main reason I couldn't remember it right there. I will forever call him Uncle Clifford because that is the role that kind of set in my heart for him. I've not seen him in anything else, and so I'm really embracing that. He's a fun character, but in his role, he plays a gay man, and as he went to do his acceptance speech, sometimes people can get real raunchy with things. And he has a very colorful spirit, right? So you also know that it probably could have got a little flamey, it could have got a little extra. I'm going to applaud this man because he did it in the most tasteful manner by applauding the people around him who allowed him to be himself. Okay? So I know everybody be out there hating and doing whatever else on whoever, and it's not just on sexual preferences, it's on many a thing. Learn
Yeah.
how to accept people for themselves. This is also going to be my affirmation. Learn how to accept and respect people for themselves. You don't have to change everybody that comes around you. If they're not for you, move around. You don't have to make a big deal out of it, but there are so many people out here tearing people down who could be great and who could be successful. You don't know. Everybody is not strong enough to get past and move on because you said something crazy. They really take those words to heart and internally because they care about you. So please, please, please go check out the video of his acceptance speech. I thought it was absolutely wonderful. I thought it was done in a really tasteful manner, and applause to his parents for making him feel like he could do and anything he wanted. I loved it. Okay. And then you know what's next. It's time for
Gonna get
touchy subjects. It's
gonna
time
get
for
touchy.
touchy subjects. They're gonna get touchy. Okay. So if you, ladies and gentlemen, are ready, it is now time for Tennille's touchy subjects. Now I told you a little bit earlier that we were on my cell phone, and um, I'm gonna kind of click out, but you'll still be able to hear my voice. So just make sure you listen up close because this Tennille's touchy subject is gonna get real
Yeah,
touchy.
I
Okay.
gotta hear this one.
Okay, it's going to get real touchy. But remember, we also need your touchy subjects. I need you to email us at I'm just saying live at gmail.com. That's SAYIN live at gmail.com. There's no G on that because I got a feeling that some of you all have not been getting through. We're here each and every Tuesday live at 10 o'clock. You can catch us here on Facebook or live on YouTube. However you like to do it, okay? If you can't watch it now, then make sure that you catch the replay and like while you're there. Now, let's get into Tennille's touchy subject. I'm about to pull it up. Let's see what we got. All right, let's get there. Uh-oh. Sorry, it's giving me a little trouble pulling up. Extra.
So anybody have
Anything else
I
going on this
oh,
week?
go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, also remember to make sure that you check out Bun B and the Gang on Friday. Okay, that's Friday night. Everybody's gonna be here. So you need to be in the place too. We all gonna be together on our one night at the
Tennille,
rodeo.
Tennille.
See if I can get this up. You said what?
So you sound like you were underwater for a minute.
All right. I am so sorry. Hold on one second. Anthony.
Nah, you better now.
Anthony. Uh-oh. Can you hear me now? Are you able to hear me
Yeah.
now?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry about that. I'm trying to find where it got sent. I'm so sorry.
No worries. No worries. We here. We here. You know, we got your back. I want to hear this one anyway, because the touchy subjects are always touchy.
All right. I guess I'm going to just have to wing it.
Can't find it? Hey,
All right, one more
can't
place.
find it.
I cannot. I cannot find it. Anthony sent it to me. I cannot. It's not pulling up. I don't know what he did with it. Okay, so here's the gist of it. Y'all gotta get just work with me, bear with me, because I remember what it was about, but I cannot find where he sent it. And I need to get back on the screen. Where is it? All right. So we have a couple here who's having a dilemma. Now, a lady wants to know if she's in an open relationship and did not know. Okay? Is she in an open relationship or not? So, this young lady wakes up. She's on a trip, Las Vegas. Her husband, well, not her husband, her boyfriend, and their two best friends, who is another couple. She wakes up. She goes to bed early the night before, about 11 o'clock. She said in the story, she goes to bed at
Okay.
about 11 o'clock. When she wakes up in the morning, her boyfriend is on the couch, hugged up, asleep with another woman, but they are both fully dressed. Okay, I feel like that's an important piece of the story. Now the friends have decided to get conjoining rooms for this trip. Okay, there's also conjoining rooms. When she freaks out and goes berserk, she wakes up and says, "What is going on here? Who is this woman? What's going on?" He said, "Man, we were having a great night last night. I tried to wake you up several times. I met her downstairs in the lobby. She's so much fun, blah, blah, blah." She says, "So what happened? Like, why is she here?" He says, "We had, an orgy. All the rest of us went in the other room, slept together, da 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 da. But I didn't sleep with these other two women that are here, because the other couple had a woman in their room as well. I didn't sleep with the two new women, but I slept with, our friends, our friend's wife." Okay, is she in an open relationship or not at this point? Before I tell you the rest, do you feel like she's in more of an open relationship than she thinks?
Yeah, she swing. She ain't- she with a swinger.
So he says that they had, when she says, "Why would you think that I would be okay with that?" Because she's going crazy at this point. He says, "Well, we did it about 8 years ago. I thought that you would be cool with it." 8 years ago. So if y'all are just tuning in, we're here. We're discussing a touchy subject where a girlfriend of over 8 years, of over 8 years, doesn't know whether or not she's in a committed relationship because her husband or boyfriend has brought back a woman to the room on a trip to Las Vegas.
It sounds like they need to talk.
If you have not had a threesome or a hoo ha parade in over 8 years, I do not know why in this man's head he would think it would be okay to do this without her, is my problem. He did it
He
without her.
didn't.
If she
He
didn't wake
didn't.
up, if she didn't wake up, you shut down, brother. You are shut down in my eyes. That means you get a no go. You don't get a pass. Because then I'm going to feel like
Yeah,
you
you.
drugged me and put me to sleep.
Yeah, it sounds like he was trying to have one of those "what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas" moments.
I felt the same way. What goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas. Maybe that was their last visit to Vegas. We can't really judge because he's giving her a logical explanation. Now, whether she wants to take it as a logical explanation or not is on the couple. But they definitely should have discussed what was going to be going down. And then he slept with someone who's going home with them. He didn't sleep with the
That's what
new
I was about to
character.
get at. Yeah,
So
that's what I
say
was
what you're
about to get
saying.
at. Cause not that I was about to go there. Cause it's like, okay, have y'all slept together before? Like, is this something like I got questions? Cause there's no way we kicking it with a couple, right? And now y'all now we all cool with just banging each other. Like, no, like what are we talking about? Unless we done had that discussion or we done been in that, or that's how I met y'all, right?
Right.
Under those pretenses. So yeah,
So
that's
David
not
says, David says that's not an open relationship, but it's a dude that takes advantage of the situation. He definitely is
That's what I was
taking
saying.
advantage of the situation. She was asleep. He saw his opportunity and he went for it. But can we blame him if they've done it before?
But still, even if they've done it before, you still discuss like, hey, this is what I'm about to do, or hey, this is what we doing tonight. Like, you know what I'm
I
saying?
think that every couple has a not every couple has a conversation before a threesome goes down.
No, but you have a understanding though. Like if they so there was no understanding before. This is
There
what I'm
were
saying.
5 of them and they left her out. That's where I'm at on it. There were 5 of them. They left her out because she was asleep.
So you knew about it, and you were
If,
just like, no,
if there's a conjoined room here, if there's a conjoined room here,
you heard something.
how come she didn't wake up? You had to hear.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You had to hear something. As far as I'm concerned, you must have just let it go down. And then for the woman to come in your room, this was my other thing that I felt was really weird. He took time to get back completely dressed, and he hung out with the woman and didn't come back and get in the bed with you. Now that's a little suspect. I'm just saying. He over there on the couch with her,
This a
not
chick he
in the
just
bed with
met
you.
though.
You say what?
This a chick he just met too. He said
Yeah.
he met in the lobby or what? Yeah. So yeah.
I think I'm in agreement with David and with B. I think he been doing stuff like this. And I don't know. She's saying an open relationship because clearly he didn't care and he tried to explain it away. So
Yeah. Yeah.
what y'all
Now,
got to say? Definitely put it down in the comments.
put it
This
in the
is one of those
comments.
touchy subjects. I know that it's touchy, but it's not touchy because he told straight up. He told her straight up. He said, "This is what we did. We got down. You didn't wake up. I tried to wake you up. Did he? we don't. We don't know if he really even tried to wake her up here. Now, I'm gonna need you to read those comments because the sun is like right beaming and I can't see.
Okay, so David says yes, he's at fault. 8 years ago was just a thing to do, and our experience at the time. I mean, he
Yeah.
said or
She
yeah,
cares about him now. She probably didn't care about him at the time. She was like, "Oh, we can do whatever." At the beginning of the relationship, I feel like there's more room to play like that than after you've been with somebody for 8 years. Okay,
yeah.
but I see
Nah, but
another.
see that's where we go. That's where we go. We gonna differ from men and women because like if you gonna do some, you were like I'm expecting that now. Like that's how
Well,
we
no,
rolling,
but you have to. That's again where conversation comes into play. Baby, I
right?
care about you too much to be letting you get out here like this. That's too easy to say. Now, if you want to keep doing it, fine. You don't want me because I can't see you bust nobody down like that. So I'm gonna have to go. Right? That's a
Right.
conversation that needs to be
That's a
had.
conversation. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Gotta
Okay,
get
so
those.
read the next comment.
B. Jones says he is with her for another convenience. I think that's what she meant, and it's not sex.
Uh-oh. So she is not the sexual prowess, uh, whatever
She's
that she
not.
thinks she is.
Yeah, she,
He like to get a little freaky every once in a while. Oh my gosh. So, ladies and gentlemen, my final thoughts on this. Yes, ma'am, you are definitely in an open relationship. Why have y'all been seeing each other for over 8 years and you're still not married? That is also another sign
I was about to ask
that is,
that question, bro. It
if
8 years,
y'all are
like
not married,
something
and
got to
maybe I
give.
had it confused because I can't see what I was supposed to be reading, but if y'all are not married after 8 years, that's another sign that brother like to get a little jiggy, or whoever, whatever kind of brother he is. He like to get a little jiggy with it, and that should have let you know right there. Especially if he stayed over there on that couch with that woman fully dressed instead of coming to get in the bed with you. He felt guilty or some sense. He didn't walk her back downstairs. He didn't get rid of her. He kept her there.
So he felt exactly. He felt comfortable. And
Yep.
B. Jones says you're not in a relationship.
What you say? She trying to put titles on something that don't deserve none of that.
I and this is important to highlight. If you're out here dating and that's where you know what's your end goal, what you want to be. If you want to be married or whatever, you got to date with intentions. You got to be intentional about that. You can't just
And
let
the
it
other
just be
person definitely needs
ambiguous.
to know that they're entering into a relationship with you.
Yeah, yeah, like that. They got to be. It has to be intentional and defined. So yeah, I don't. That's
All
crazy.
right. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another wonderful episode of I'm Just Saying Live. Remember, you can catch us on Facebook Live or on YouTube right after the show. If anybody wants to go and share this, please do it because that's how we spread the word. We also are
Share,
still
like,
looking for our special guest from today. We'll definitely, if you need to get over there, remember that the link is posted right down below in the comments. Scroll back through those things and RSVP. So remember, we're going to continue to spread the word about the great things going on right here in Houston, and we're going to celebrate Black History all year long. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of I'm Just Saying Live.
peace, peace. Y'all be good. One love, God's love.
Radio time.
Doom, 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 doom.